Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm actually featuring a bag that I have never shown on this channel before, and I don't know why, because I love it dearly. I've used it so much over the last maybe 2.5 years, and it is the small transport crossbody bag from Madewell. For those of you who are not familiar with Madewell, they're a spin-off brand from J. Crew. I think most, if not all of you, will recognize J. Crew. And if you go into the J. Crew stores, you're more likely going to see Madewell products, whether it be Madewell clothing, accessories, handbags. They've really expanded their offering over the last few years, and they've become quite popular. I do apologize. There's going to be some background noise as there are trucks and cars behind me. It's mid-afternoon and it gets a little noisy at this time, so please bear with me. But I'm doing something a little bit different today because I wanted to show you how this bag looks against different clothing, different patterns, because just telling you that this bag is the perfect little workhorse bag for any outfit, any season, and any type of weather. I feel like I can't ask you to just take my word for it. I wanted to show you visually. So first, let me give you a close-up of this beautiful, now patinaed leather. Madewell uses vegetable tanned leather, and mine is in the English saddle. Again, you can see I have definitely loved and worn this quite a bit. I did not baby it ever. I've just thrown this around. I've thrown it everywhere, and I've worn this through the rain and the snow on many occasions without thinking twice. And no, I did not protect it. I actually love leather like this, the kind specifically that gets more rich and more textured and just has more character over time. So I allowed it to get wet, I allowed it to get scuffed and bumped, and you can see here there's some wearing in the corners, but nothing alarming whatsoever. I think it just looks very natural. The stitching is very much intact everywhere. There are no loose ends whatsoever. I love the front here, how it has patinaed, probably because I touch the front more, I don't know, but this open pocket is really nice. It's quite generous. I can fit my phone in here upright. I can put all kinds of loose change, receipts, little notepad. It's a very handy pocket. And then in the back, there is no other pocket. It's just sort of this smooth surface. And again, up close, you can see all the scuffs and scratches that actually make it mine. I have no concerns about this at all. This is not the kind of bag that I'm going to worry about or be concerned in terms of maintenance. The bag cost $128 US retail. It is still offered on the Madewell website. I think it's one of their most popular bags. In fact, I have the small one that I wear crossbody, and I also have the larger one that I've been wearing more as a work bag. Back in the day when I had to carry my laptop around, it was a good bag for that. I'll show you that a little bit later, and I'll also talk about why I prefer this one much more over the larger size. I do have my reasons. So here in the inside, it is all leather, matching in that gorgeous caramel color that they call English saddle. Here you have the zipper pull, very smooth, and there's that interior pocket for any items that you want to store for more security or more discretion. And then there is this little sort of hook or knob that keeps the bag closed, but it's not super secure, and I very rarely use it. I actually like the fact that when I wear this crossbody, the handles are very soft, so they flop over, and that almost acts as a bit of a security measure because it's harder to get into without moving the handles. And like I said, these are super soft and easy, and if you carry it like so, it's really cute. But my preferred method with all of my bags, as you guys know if you've watched my previous videos, is to wear them crossbody so I can be hands-free and just run around without thinking about my bag. So here we go. And you're not going to see much in terms of like branding or logos because this is not that kind of bag. It's definitely just a really cute, understated workhorse bag. So here you have the brass hardware. I don't even think it says Madewell anywhere on the leather or on the hardware. Let's double check. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just really clean and simple. And then it has this like as you can see, removable strap and also adjustable. So whatever height you are, it should fit comfortably. I'm about 5'5" and I put them on these two, and it hits me right at my hip or slightly below my hip, which was very comfortable for me. And of course, for those of you who are die-hard Louis Vuitton mini pochette fans, as I've become, and you don't buy any bags or carry any bags that don't fit your little cutie, I will tell you this fits very comfortably, very generously, both horizontally, as you can see, as well as vertically if you wanted to do it like so. And as small as this bag looks, it's actually really roomy and very soft and supple, so you can throw a lot of things in there as long as you're not carrying everything under the kitchen sink. If you're pretty much a simple gal like me, more of a minimalist in terms of what you carry on a daily basis, then this bag should be plenty for you. It will not fit a full-size Continental wallet horizontally, but then again, I don't know many people who carry full-size Continental wallets anymore. I feel like the more compact wallets and also the card holders are more popular, and I certainly just walk around with my card holder. I haven't used a full-on wallet in a while. So I wanted to show you this beautiful color with all its richness and texture, and I think it's just going to get more beautiful over time. This looks so pretty against so many different colors. Let me just show you. I'm going to shift over here. This is this sort of like army green, olivey type of skirt that I have. It's really pretty. It's actually a skirt from Madewell. It has, let me show you. It has these cute little buttons going all the way down, and it's probably like a midi length skirt that hits right below my knees, almost to my calves. And look how pretty that looks. What I'm telling you, there's so many colors and patterns that work with this bag. Okay, so you can dress it up, you can dress it down. I'm not talking like cocktail party or wedding and special occasion like that. I don't think it's a very formal looking bag at all. But other than that, for other occasions, you can really look at this if you're going on a little date, a picnic, you're running around with your kids. I was going to say with your friends, that too, or your furry friends. If you have pets, you're walking your pets. Look, against the navy and white polka dots, I think it looks super, super cute. I've gotten so many compliments about this bag, and when I tell people that it's a Madewell bag and that I bought it for $128, almost all of those people have now gone and purchased the same bag. So I think that speaks volumes. So let me show you against a very kind of classic camel cashmere sweater. That obviously goes really nicely. And then, of course, I will show you with jeans because, I mean, jeans are a staple, right? So let me move this aside. So I have, I mean, this looks good against black jeans, any kind of blue jeans, shorts, denim shorts, white jeans. I wanted to just show you here. Here's some of my my light colored boyfriend jeans. Looks super cute. And then here are just some gray, light gray colored skinny jeans, and that too looks good. And then in the back I have a navy knitted sweater, also Madewell. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not working for Madewell in any way. I just happen to have some Madewell pieces that go along nicely with this bag. So here, obviously it will go nicely with black like I said, but here some more textured navy. And then I think it looks really pretty with prints. So here I have this cute little dress that I bought while I was traveling in Barcelona last year. I bought it in a little shop, and just look at that. Sorry, there's some big loud trucks passing behind me. I'm facing, like, my back is to my bedroom window, and so all the noise is being picked up here. It's New York City. Not much I can do other than paying a whole lot of money to soundproof my windows. But look at that. How pretty is that? It just picks up so many different colors so beautifully. I have some other colors here to my left, but I don't know if I need to keep going. I hope I've really proven to you that if you like this style and you like crossbody and you like the price and all of that, then rest assured this bag will go with many, many outfits, and you'll get a lot of use out of it here. So here's a beautiful cream color. there you have it. So of course with whites as well, it will go very nicely here. I have another print that looks very nice, kind of girly. Kind of reminds me more of like a prairie look. And I have more. I have stripes. Oh, I should show you because I wasn't sure if this bag would look good against like more bright pops of color. But first here's the stripes. So that looks nice, right? There's really no way you can go wrong with this bag, I'm telling you. And then I have this really beautiful bright pop of color. It's a dress, a summer dress. And let me just show you. Ta-da! How pretty is that? Even with this bright, kind of loud look at me color, still wearing this crossbody will look super cute. It doesn't interrupt, it doesn't distract or compete with the color. It kind of falls back into a neutral. So in some cases it pops, some cases it just lays back and kind of sits in the background. And I think that's the beauty of this kind of leather that has different colors and tones and textures, and isn't just one solid kind of blob. So I definitely wanted to share this bag with you. It is such a workhorse. Ta-da! Let me take that out. And the only thing I would change potentially, I actually love this bag the way it is, but for those of you who feel uneasy about open bags like this, then perhaps if there was a zipper on the inside that you could opt to use or not. For me, I would just leave it open personally. But I think that would add a sense of security, especially if you're traveling. I would not use this bag in unfamiliar areas where it's super crowded or, maybe even sketchy areas. This is not my travel go-to bag, but more like an everyday, in my own neighborhood kind of bag. So I did promise that I would share with you the other Madewell tote. This is the small crossbody. The other one is just more like a regular size tote. So let me pull that over. And it's basically like the matching mama. So I would say this is the mama and this is the baby. And because I've worn this a lot more, it has patinaed more beautifully in my opinion. And I also think that this larger tote has more grainy cowhide or calf leather. And so it doesn't have the same feel for me personally, but it has longer straps so you can wear them on your shoulder. Very comfortable, very soft. And then, this is just a little keychain that my daughter made for me with little safety pins a long time ago, and I use it on here. And then the same zippered compartment, all raw leather on the inside. And then I just keep this tucked in because I usually don't wear this crossbody on my frame. It would look really massive. Crossbody, what is that? So I seem to have gotten something on the edge of this strap, or maybe when I plopped my belongings on the inside, it just rubbed against here. But anyhow, this is also a removable strap, and you can wear it crossbody if you'd like to, but it's just not my preference. So why would I prefer this bag over the larger one? Well, namely because I love crossbody. I think that's clear now. I think it just looks so much cuter and could go with so many different outfits, and this is more like it'll overtake you. And you guys know I'm not really a tote bag girl in general. Also, it loses its structure. So as much as I stuff my bags and store them really meticulously, if you've watched my other videos, you know I store all my bags stuffed with either air paper or tissue paper or both. And then for the ones that come with dust bags, they're all in their dust bags, standing upright. This particular bag, as you can see, not only is it scratched, which is fine, I don't mind, but the back here is very much wrinkled and smushed. And this is not because I didn't store it well. It's because when I take it to work, or when I used to take it to work, I would have all my stuff in there and then I would plop it down. I would plop it down either in my office on the floor or on my desk. And it would just kind of mush like this over time. And I didn't realize until I took a closer look that the structure was definitely being jeopardized. So it doesn't look as nice. And I also think partially because if you look at the tote, if you pull it by the handles, it has this sort of triangular, wider base, and I think that's partially why it kind of smushes, versus if you look at the smaller transport, it is more even. It's not like, oops, it's a little squished right now. But if you just look at it like this, it has more of this straight line look versus if it was like triangular. I think that definitely impacts how this bag sits, I think. It's a heavy bottom. So would I recommend this bag? Probably not. It's fine, and it's just one of those bags you can throw around and not go crazy over, like not worry about too much, but it's not going to hold its shape as well. And I don't know, when I look at it, I think, okay, it's a plain old tote, which is fine, and it does its job. But when I look at the smaller crossbody version, I don't think of it as a plain little bag. I think of it as a cute, adorable, versatile, highly functional, well-made, just pretty crossbody bag. So the vibe is just totally different for me. And if you're looking for something within budget, again, it's $128 US retail. I'm sure if you wait until there are some sales, you can get this bag for less, maybe closer to 100 or even less. One of my many friends who love this bag, when she saw it, she said, I'm getting that bag. And she waited a little while, and I think it was like holiday season or so, and she got 15% off. So if you're patient, as we all should be when it comes to our shopping, you could absolutely score this bag for even less than the $128. But I love this bag. I think it's super cute, and I am sorry that I didn't show it to you guys sooner. I guess I've just been kind of neglectful of it, but recently I fell back in love with Coach. If you've watched my last couple of videos, I took a 20-year hiatus from the brand altogether, and for some reason I just started feeling really nostalgic, and I started to kind of fall back in love with Coach, especially because their creative director changed, and the creative direction is definitely just more like classic, vintage, retro, and it's bringing back a lot of memories when I loved Coach back in the day when I was a high schooler. So long story short, my point is I purchased 2 Coach bags, one of which was the Coach Rambler 16, which I absolutely adore, and I can't stop wearing it. I've worn it all week this week. But that too is like this tiny little workhorse bag that you don't have to baby, that I think will just get more beautiful over time. It's glove tanned leather. And then it reminded me of this baby here. So I brought this back out, and I just am appreciating her all over again. And of course, I wanted to share with you all. So please give this video a thumbs up if you found it to be informative in any way. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Madewell and what you think of this bag in particular. And what is your little workhorse bag that is also affordable, budget friendly, and easy, just very easy. I'd love to know. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to join the fun. Till next time, bye-bye.